Hey everybody, I got 3 9-ball racks to go through here. I got a ball down in the break and pretty good spread as long as that 4-ball passes the 6-ball. So that's the very first thing I'm checking because that affects how I play the rest of this. See, if it didn't pass by, then when I shoot the 2, I may want to move the 6 or move the 4 or something if the 4 didn't go by, because it's really tough to get from the 3 to the 4 to the other side of it. But fortunately it does go by, so there's not too much to do here other than just stay in line, or close to in line is I guess how I normally play. Yeah, it's a good shot here, not too much of an angle on the 3, so when we shoot it in, the cue ball is not traveling too far away from the 4. Alright, now when I shoot the 4-ball, I just don't want to be straight on the 6-ball and be on either side of the line, just not straight. And pause it real quick here. Now this shot, I can pretty much be anywhere up here. And I mean, like, anywhere is fine. Just, like anywhere up here, I can just be shooting the 7 in the side and drift down here to play the 8, and we see how how far off I was. So now I have to play the 8-ball here, and I don't want to draw this ball because if I draw it, I can end up scratching. So I want to make sure I catch the 9-ball on this side of it, so it goes this direction. Yeah, that's what I need to do when I play this. And hit that nicely, so I hit it towards the pocket and avoid the scratch and everything. So nothing left to do here but pocket the ball. Alright, and got our second rack. And you'll notice on this, pause it real quick, that we're going to be starting off with a combination here. Okay. And now this combination, it looks difficult because there's such a long distance between the balls, but it's not that bad because it's right in line. So what I do when I shoot stuff like this is I just basically forget that the 2-ball is even there, because if I cut the 2 to the back of the pocket, then I'm going to make the combination. So even though it's some distance, it's not as hard as it looks. So basically I'm shooting the 1 right to the back of the hole, and it's going to just make the 2. And now that that's out of the way, there's nothing else difficult about this rack. I don't want to get too cute on this shot, so the ball must have fell out on the break or something out of the ball return. So anyway, don't want to get too cute on this. Just want to get this where I can just play the 3-ball into the corner. Don't want to mess around with going between the 7 and 9 or something stupid. And I can just roll this into the corner. Natural shape on the 4-ball. And the same thing here, to be shooting this into the corner and just have a slight angle on the 5-ball, taking us down towards the 6. And actually a little more angle than I wanted, so I'm going to be drawing this a little bit, maybe even some outside English to go into the rail down here. And back out. And got kind of straight on this shot here, so just be playing this 1 rail and out to the 7-ball. And nicely done there. And on this here too, it's the cue ball's rolling towards the rail, so I'm going to hit it hard enough to it bounce off the rail, because I don't want to be stuck on the rail shooting the 9-ball. Alright, and we'll go to the last rack here. Okay, and on our third and final rack, it's now 6:40 in the morning, and I'm kind of asleep on my feet, I guess. Now, I'm actually doing this video 5:30 the following morning, and I'm looking at this shot here, And looking at it from the camera, it looks like I can just roll this in up to here and play the 2-7 combination is what looks like the right shot from here, from the camera. And things sometimes look different when you're actually down there. But all that said, I know what I did here, and I can't for the life of me explain it. So just knock the shit out of it. And now we're immediately out of line. So what I'm going to do here to recover is cut this to the top left corner, try to draw it off the rail and back out. And actually hit that ball nicely. And got kind of a big angle to shoot this into the side pocket. But very doable. I'm just going to be swinging 3 rails and back to the center of the table. And cutting it to this half of the pocket, gives you the big angle to get here. Now this shot here, I'm trying to play this, in a way that gets me, basically hitting the 9 ball here on this half of the ball is what I want to do. And hitting it with some inside spin, so I go to the rail and then come straight back down the table. That's my master plan here. And then when I hit it, though, I hit it pretty bad. I didn't cut it nearly enough, and it looks like I even hit it with outside English in the end when I must have moved. And I hit the 9 ball full and got lucky not to scratch. And now you got one of those stroke tester shots. So just shorten my stroke up and just focus on making the ball. Fortunately, not much shape to play because where the 7 ball is. And hit that ball real clean. And now we're back to, I once again can't explain where I was even trying to go on this. I guess I was just going to play this straight in the side pocket. I have no idea. I think normally I'd be wanting to play that this direction and play it over here, but whatever, hit the ball, get lucky, roll it in, and finish the rack. And head to bed, which I very clearly needed to do. So that'll do it for this video, and we will talk to everybody later.